So now I've walked across the parking lot from Wilson, and if I want to navigate back to the lamppost that we saved as a waypoint, I'll go to the where to screen, highlight where to. It's going to ask me what I want to navigate to, whether it's some recent find like a geocache, waypoint. That's what we're going to select. But I could also enter coordinates. So if I had a set of latitude and longitudes or UTMs that I wanted to type in, I could do that there. I could follow an existing track, etc. So I'm going to go to waypoints, select waypoints. Now it's going to list all of the waypoints that are stored in this unit in order of how far away they are from where I am right now. And so the post is the closest one. There's a series of them that I marked in Stanley Park that were going to be part of our class last week that we're not going to get to use. Beach is the stump I marked in my backyard in the video that didn't work very well this morning. So we're going to go to post. I'm going to select post. I've zoomed in the map screen previously, so it shows me my relative location from where we are, which is this triangle, to the post. And it tells me about how far away it is, 287 feet at 263 degrees. All right, so I want to go there. I'm going to select go. Again, it's showing me on the map which way to go. But I want it to navigate for me, so I'm going to hit the back button, and it comes up with the GPS compass, and so it's pointing me in the direction I need to go. Right now it says follow this arrow, so the arrow is pointing towards the waypoint. And to navigate there, what I want to do is turn so I'm facing in the direction the arrow was pointing, and then as I walk, the arrow is going to be pointing in the direction I need to go. So this isn't a magnetic compass, this is a GPS compass, and so it only works when you're moving. And as I'm moving, it's figuring out what direction I'm heading, and as long as I keep the arrow pointed straight in front, it's pointing me in the direction I need to go to get to my waypoint. So I'm going to keep moving, following and keeping the arrow pointing straight in front of me. Now, if I were to veer this way, you'll see the arrow moves. And so if there was an obstacle, if there was a pond or a cliff or a thicket of brush that I didn't want to walk through, I walk around it. The arrow is still pointing in the direction that my waypoint is. You can see that, I hope. And then I can turn toward in the direction the arrow was pointing, and it changes. And it's telling me which way to go. So I'm just following the pointer. And as long as I'm moving, the GPS compass is working. Now I'm getting close, and I'm arrived at my point. That's really all there is to it. It's kind of simple functions of marking waypoints and then using the GPS to navigate. They've made it pretty simple, and you're holding, in this 3-inch long device, is communicating with those satellites that are 12 to 14,000 miles up in space orbiting the Earth, and they're receiving these coded messages telling you the distance from each of those satellites and then telling you your location on the surface of the Earth. So pretty simple. A lot of it is menu driven and relatively easy to learn quickly. And the main thing to remember when you're out in the field with one of these is always have spare batteries.